Hey guys, it's Steve with Futures and Charts, and I'm back at you on a Monday, the 17th of November. And it's going to be a fun one because we're looking at charts again. So, I like that. But anyway, the spike last week was kind of mostly attributable to the Ukrainians hitting some pipeline or at least export facilities for their product. And so things kind of spiked up a little bit on that. It looks like the Russians may have gotten things fixed and things are flowing again. Who knows? I'm not over there, but that's kind of what had the market in an up rail last week. So I'm just going to take you over there and we'll look at the charts and see what's going on a Monday. Okay, guys. So diesel is pulling back a little bit today. It's been bouncing around, but it's kind of trading in the middle of its range for today, and so it's down about 1 2/3 cents. And as I'll show you here in the crude oil, the crude is, we actually did fill this gap I'm talking about on the diesel. Diesel has a gap just like this, only crude and diesel are trading in a different pattern. This has been in a downward trend for a while. And the diesel had been going on an upward trend, obviously, and it did fill that gap here, so it's bounced off of that and running into resistance at this sort of I guess it would be a resistance level here just from these previous tops. And so, but we have kind of run right up against it, and it's pulled back a little bit. And like I said, with the Russians possibly getting their stuff fixed up, it's kind of taken a little bit of pressure off. So crude oil is actually under 60 today right now, down 16 cents. If we stay under 60, I think this may continue to go down, or maybe we'll just trade in a range from, like, say 58 to 60. But like I say, we are heading into the winter months. If we don't get a lot of cold weather back east, it could take a little bit of price out of the heating oil market, which is the same as the diesel market. So that's kind of what I'm looking at there. The market, yeah, it's still down 16, and diesel is down about 1.5 cents. So, but I was just going to quick look at the spring wheat chart here. This is the Minneapolis December spring wheat, and it looks like we're hanging around that 570 right on it, so it's up 5.25 cents today, and it's looking like it's trying to be, it's still trending in an upward trend here in a nice channel here. I don't have the lines drawn on here, but hopefully we can just keep marching upward. Looks like it's going to be slow and steady, but just, it's coming down. It was like that too. We had a couple of bigger moves that offset each other right here, but it was just little small moves all the way down, which just added up to many days of just pain. So hopefully we get things going back up and get back up to that $6 range possibly, and that might help. That might help a bunch. So let's just take one more look at the diesel here. We're down about 1.1 pennies now. And it'll probably just be choppy here for a while until hopefully they can get things ironed out over there in Ukraine. I think it would make a big difference on a lot of things. So, but it keeps dragging on. So anyway, that's what I got for you in this one, guys. Thanks for watching Futures and Charts, and like I said before in my other videos, let's just be patient and see if this does track back down at least to this trend line here, and possibly down here to fill this gap eventually, which could take a bit, maybe into December, January possibly. So we're just gonna have to be patient. So all right, thanks guys. Thanks for watching Futures and Charts, and have a good one.